Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Right. Hi, guys.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
Okay, got one on board.
Breaking Phineas Wells out of a maximum security penitentiary. I can't think of a better lost cause to commit ourselves to.
Two on board.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth, but that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous.
That's no problem. No problem. Do you know anything about this labyrinth? Do you know what defenses they have?
Let me put it this way. The labyrinth ain't got walls to keep prisoners in. It's got walls to keep the rest of the planet out.
Oh.
Still, we can't do nothing. It wouldn't be right.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
So this was the prison you were in?
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
This is another point of no return, right? It's good to know everyone's on board to come with us. It's quite strange that the security of this prison is built to stop people from coming into the prison rather than keeping people out. Right? Guess they're pretty confident in locking people up, keeping people in their cells, that people aren't going to escape, and they're more worried about people breaking in to get them out. It's normally the reverse, right? Or at least more attention is paid on keeping the people in. I guess in a universe where people have ships with massive laser guns and turrets on it, right? Then you probably have more right to be scared, right? Of people breaking in. It's kind of like if prisons now had to worry about people rolling up in tanks and bazookas, right? Because they don't have to. We're doing it now, guys. Let's go.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Yeah, let's go. We can do this, guys. Good pep talk. I wonder if I get to take all of you with me, or again, only get to pick a special two. Or if it's like Mass Effect and I get to give you all guys one job each to do. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Prison break. Let's do it. Ooh, yeah, point of no return. Okay, you're about to assault the labyrinth to determine the fate of Halcyon.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Right. So I guess I'm gonna have to what? Wait for the weather to clear up before we can leave? That sounds a bit shaky, right? What's the weather normally like on this planet? Is this a usual phenomenon or unusual? I don't want to be able to get him out, and then I have to sit around and wait for fucking storms to stop before taking off. That sounds like a nightmare. Do you know any useful information about this planet?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
I mean, it's not my ID anyway, right? It's Captain Hawthorne's still. Oh. Do you need this to be able to leave? Yeah, nice. If that's true, nice try. I'm not giving it to you.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you returned, though.
So it didn't matter?
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Great.
Attention.
Hello.
Unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Well, shit. Is there no lawyer option here? Fuck. Wait, this isn't Terra 2? Oh shit, man, I must have got the wrong planet. I'll just leave.
Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
No, I agree with you. Okay, good. So we do have... See, this is why I don't know if it was worth getting all three of these up, because there's normally one option available, right? I guess it gives me a good choice of RP in though, right? I can choose which one I fancy rather than being limited to one. So, what does Persuade say? How do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID. Why would I want that? Fine, execute the chairman's eyebrow stylist. Overall lost ID. That end well. I'm posing as an eyebrow stylist. I like that so far. You whole head, you don't know who I am. Transmit your ID so I know who to fire. let's go with eyebrow stylist. How would that pan out?
Wait, you're the stylist? Thank the law you're here. Everyone knows how particular the chairman is about his eyebrows. Here, take my biometric ID instead.
Nice.
Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that, just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
What is this other ship from the Groundbreaker? Who is that? I guess you don't know?
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
I'll be back. I'm just going to go style some eyebrows. I remember actually, the chairman does have quite bushy eyebrows, doesn't he? Can I repair my stuff on this workbench first? And maybe this is the time to upgrade it all, right? It's probably the best time to do that. So let's tinker with them to make them better and spend all my money on making these guns better. This one needs to be made better. Right, let's set up to level 30. I might as well spend the money, because what the fuck am I doing with it? I've got so much. I don't use the shotgun, so let's just upgrade this one as well, as much as I can. I know I could be spending money to upgrade my armor, but I prefer to have more damage. So that sounds much better, right? 1300 DPS in this. And this one's been put up about 100% DPS. That'll give me more sneak attack damage. So yeah, I still only taken 2. So let's go with the favourites. Okay. So how long is my cover going to last as the bald stylist? Looks like these guys are maybe not angry. There's no red triangles on my... I don't know. Yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill these people. Right. Yeah, because I don't have the ID. That's really fucked me over not getting that ID. Oh no, I do have it. Did I pick it up from somewhere? Is this bald ID I have? Oh no, personal ID card is for the Labyrinth. Labyrinth ID card. Oh, right, that's what that phone call was for. He gave me his ID. Gotcha. Okay, so at least I ain't got to bloody kill everyone.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker.
Oh.
While I read. Push on, Margot.
I guess that's the ship from the Groundbreaker. Nice. What was the point of me getting the ID if I can just waddle through? I guess I can just lead these guys to it. I can't get up here. Where's Jun Lee then? Is she here or not? It's just Mardettes. It's gonna run out, isn't it? The disguise. I don't know how. Like as soon as you move, it just goes down. So it's a bit pointless, really, isn't it? I am gonna have to kill them. Nice, nice. Upgrading gun has worked. Yes. 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 No. 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 You got in the way. You got in the way. Fuck. Well, shit. I guess I don't need the help. Groundbreaker reputation decreased. Maybe it's just these guys. What's my reputation? Is it still okay? Like, if there's more of them on board, maybe they won't kill me on sight? Like the board as well? That's not my fault. That guy walked right in front of me. It seems like they're still okay with me. Just don't have that initial strike force anymore. Good job Jun Lee weren't with them, otherwise I would have had to kill her. Parvati. You probably wouldn't have liked that. Okay, where are we going?
The prison had for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates.
Entering the labyrinth's the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
I don't have one, Max. I'm not a man with a plan. Okay.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Yeah, well, we ain't got to go guns blazing because we got an ID. But I don't know how you can make it not go down. Like, it's when you move it goes down? I thought it's just when you got close to them. Shit. That guy's not looking at us, but this guy is coming right by us. Is he gonna fuck me? No? Good. I'm going straight on though. Is it this straight on? Yeah. It's gonna run out by the time before I get there, so I'm gonna have to shoot them. Yeah, it's impossible, man. You might as well just start now.
Here we go.
You ain't dead. Oh. You got away with just killing that one, and it's gone back up. Nice. This way? Doors? Openable doors. Do I want to do that though? What is this? Deadeye assault rifle. Can I get through there? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Can I? Yes, I can. Haha! Okay, hack. Oh, hack 100. Do I have the access code? Anyway? No. Yes. Thank you, Max. Put me up to 100. Oh, I don't want to be in here. Plasma launcher? Oh. Oh, I just upgraded that for no reason. Look how good this is. I spent so much money on doing that. Fuck me. We can try it out. Wait, is this a heavy gun? Yeah, it's a heavy gun. Never mind. Crisis averted. Okay, that makes me feel better. I thought I just wasted all my money. Oh shit, is this going to be better though? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. One time I decided to upgrade all my guns. This happens. Wasted all my money doing that. I'm so bummed out. I spent so much money upgrading that energy gun. It's the one I focused on the most as well, out of the two. So annoyed. Okay. Nice. Oh, hello. Vending machines? Okay. Transition to the pit. Guess this is where all the cells are? Yeah. Looks like it, right? These cells? They're pods as well. People hanging in like pods. Cell doors open. Some of them. What's going on in here? I'm going left. Can I take a shortcut this way? Like Guardians of the Galaxy, innit? Access storage manifest. This is the sulfoxide canisters. What? They've got sulfoxide in here? Oh. I can steal some of this, right? For my ship, hopefully. See how good this is then. Is that better, do you think, than my last one? About the same. It is a little bit different, isn't it? It's not quite the same. I don't know why I killed these guys. I probably didn't have to, right? I probably just could have walked through. I forgot about my disguise. I don't know if this is better or not. It says it's higher stats damage. Wonder what was down there. I didn't look, did I? Going out? Right.
Alright, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but
Ah.
the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Let's try not to shoot these guys this time. Groundbreaker came to my aid and I shot them. Let's see if I can sneak past these guys. I work here. Yep. Why are they not, like, doing anything? People have invaded, you know, guys. You should go kill them. I'm going to run out, though. It sounds, from what I've seen, it looks like if I can go out of it, like getting into combat, kill someone, and then it goes back in to fully charged. So see, look. Okay. I don't know if this one is better than the other one or not, this gun. It's not killing anyone in one go, is it? Whereas the other one did. So that's why I try swapping it out. Maybe the charged up just does more damage, you know? Like, it says damage up to 551. This one only damage, right, so the DPS is higher because if I used it as a, you know, spamming it. But if the actual sneak attack damage will be higher on this one, okay. So I feel better now. We try it. Should we see?
Here we go.
Yeah, that was more, right? That's better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Feeling a lot better now, guys. Didn't just waste all my money. Okay. This way. So I go up, see if I can avoid these guys. And then back down. Is he going to run out? Or am I going to get by? Yeah, okay. Okay, use terminal. Unseal door. Chairman Rockwell. Hello, I've come here to do your eyebrows.
Well, look who it is.
Do you know me?
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
Why are you randomly
The captain's
picking on
treated me right.
Parvati?
Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
And the
Okay,
convict,
doing it to both.
The vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Say the same about you. I guess the announcement will be about his plan, right?
Haven't you heard? Phineas is working for us now.
No, he isn't.
It took some doing, but employing an efficient management strategy of putting our guns to his head seems to have done the trick.
It's under duress, right? So I save him, then he comes back. Don't I want to carry on talking to this guy? I'll see for myself when I get to him, mate. I don't care what you have to say. Is he just going to let me go past? Surely I want to kill him, right? Right? Why would I not kill him? Maybe I should see what he has to say.
I've got work to do.
No, I should kill this guy, right? Why would I leave him alive? Kill him.
Sorry.
What pile of ash is he? This one? Guess I'm going up. Am I here? Am I at the top? Go either way by the looks of it. Here it is. Is this still MSI? Yeah. Go on, Sanjar. I guess Graham would have turned up, right? If I had sided with him. Okay. Going up again.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I believe I am ready for this.
You are ready, Max.
Here comes Elise. Glad to know you all.
Okay.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
I don't give a fuck. Looks like Phineas is sat on an electric chair, maybe? Yeah, it's a revolution, Sophia. We're liberating Halcyon and the people who live here. We're not letting them be frozen.
Do you imagine you're leading some grand revolutionary army?
Yes, I do.
Those barbarians from Monarch are running wild in my prison. I suppose I have you to thank for this indignity. You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion, and then I'm going to have you and your associates arrested.
Good luck with that. It looks like we're winning. We're overrunning this facility. Yeah, good on you for staying optimistic in your final moments. Are you sure you want those words to be your last? Do you want another go?
I have no intention of dying on Tartarus, Captain. Not when there's so much work left to do. I admit I miscalculated the extent of your influence. The board's plan never accounted for you. This is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
I don't know who the fuck you are. This is literally the first time I've had a conversation with you. Yeah, don't test me, Sophia.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you.
Revolutions take
I
blood.
wish you'd simply cooperated with me. You're the finest marksman in Halcyon. You could have been my gun.
I guess that's the option if you wanted to work for the board. I don't care though. Why would I want to work for you? What, for money? I'm rescuing Phineas and I'm going through you if I have to.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
He's right behind you. Can he not hear over the telephone? You got earplugs or something? Okay, I guess this is the warden. You don't look so tough. What are these pods? Are these... Do they freeze people that get put in prison? Is that what happened to you, Max? It didn't sound like you were frozen, though. You sounded like you were doing things, right? Because you said you were like the vicar here. Okay. I guess I can't sneak up on this guy. He's standing right there in front of the door. Right. What's this? Where does this go? Oh, maybe I can. Can I, like, flank him? Oh, what's this? Hack? Riot Auto Mechanical is online. UDL is not responsible for lethal force dispensed by the RAM unit. Okay, so this is the robot. Designate RAM as a hostile intruder. Hack one access RAM override menu. Haha. Damage to the RAM unit or labyrinth personnel as a result of its security or safety overrides will be marked against employee someone who's currently logged in, which is me, I guess. Attempt to shut it down. Yeah, I can do this. First, I get 2 attempts, but look at my hack. I can do this first time. Oh shit. Oh no, there's 2 passwords you have to hack. Right, okay, gotcha. And the 3rd password? There's a 3rd? Admin bypasses remaining... What, I can't do it again? So that didn't work. I guess I'll try doing designate RAM as a hostile intruder and get other robots to kill him instead. Yeah, deploying a suppression unit. Okay, let's jump in as well to help out these robots. Oh my god, Pavarotti died straight away. Max, you've got this. Kill him. Kill him, Max.
May you find peace in death.
Yes, Max. Oh? Yep. Jesus, he one-shotted Pavarotti near enough, right? Fuck. Fuck you, robot. Okay. I guess I'm going up there? I can't fucking loot this corpse now because he's bloody all the way up here. Max, couldn't you have blasted him on the floor? Requires hibernation chamber key to unlock. He better not have that key, Max. Where the fuck do I need to go then? This way? Sealed? Sealed. Max, if you fucked us... Do you have a key on you? Why would the robot have a key? I swear to God, Max. Can I go this way? No, sealed. I bet it fucking did. Shit. Can I shoot the body? That is the body right up there, or is it just a shield? Is there a body? Somewhere? That is it, right? Yeah, it is. I can't believe you've done this to me, Max. I think you fucked me. Right? I'm not missing something. Because I guess it would stop someone just sneaking around, right? If you gave the key to the guy. Oh, come on. Come on, someone stand here for me. Can I punt this? No. Maybe I can propel myself up there and shoot myself from a barrel or something? What do you think? Do you think this will shoot me that far back? No. I can't believe you, Max. I guess I can try relogging and reloading to see. Because it didn't take too much to kill him. Oh my god!
Nice hit. That's allowed.
Right, do you have a key? Yes. I knew it was your fault, Max. That's bullshit though, right? Imagine if you was playing on like hard difficulty and that you did that and you had to reload. Okay. What? This again? This is like what was in the chairman's office. Why is people like trying to break into places? I guess this person is the actual true leader then of the board, are they? Oh my god. No talking then. Okay.
Get me out of here!
Oh, this glass. Right, that's why they couldn't hear me on the phone.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Well, I wouldn't do it if you were just an old doddering old man with no skill set. I need you because you're like a brilliant scientist. You can help free the people frozen on the colony ship, as well as help with the food crisis, which I brought you a new scientist that you'll be able to help on that, like advancing humankind into like the new evolutionary stage so we can survive here, and for basically everything because you're like a fucking genius, right? Yeah, mate, the board never stood a chance against me, okay? I'm a one-man army. Well, three-man army.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Oh? Why? The board's done now, right? I mean, I saw on one of the computers that stuff you needed to unfreeze colonists is here in the prison, and I've seen from the pods here, it looks like they're freezing prisoners here, so we can take that, can't we? Like, fuck the prisoners. I guess some of them might be innocent, right? Because it's just the board throwing away people they don't like. But they must have like a supply of the stuff, right, for new prisoners, so we can take that stuff. Yeah, mate, I was just about to celebrate. I thought we'd finished.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Earth is only an idea to us, but that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
So have they cut ties with us, or has something happened on Earth, like a nuclear destruction, like apocalypse situation? Like, have we killed ourselves back on Earth? Yeah, we best get started on unfreezing the colonists. That's the first step, Phineas, I think.
Yes, you're right. The road is long, and we haven't a moment to waste. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Abso-fucking-lutely I will. I will be the new leader. Yes. I don't think, like, it's a good choice, honestly, because I'm like a murdering psychopath. But from my point of view, yes, I'd love to be a dictator of a new place. We can go from one shit, board-controlled idea to Bill Chunk's new paradise of me doing whatever the fuck I want. That sounds brilliant, doesn't it? Exactly. I'm going to do what I've always done, whatever I want, all the time.
I doubt I could change your mind even if I wanted to. You've already done more than I could ask of you. When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves, but I was wrong. We can't save Halcyon on our own. We're all going to have to pull together, somehow. We are not a colony anymore. Our last connection to Earth has been severed. I don't know if we'll survive, but we're going to have to try our best.
The OSI teaches
Hello?
us that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable.
I take it this is all my choices, right?
From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny.
With me as their chief.
Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient.
That sounds good.
In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved.
Okay, sounds like we made a good choice there.
Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy.
Oh my god.
One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
That's probably for the best.
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. After returning to Edgewater, the deserters negotiated workplace reforms with Reed Thompson, including a single day of rest, which came to be known as a weekend.
Sounds good.
As the world around him changed, Thompson found himself pining for the old days. He was known to spend his weekends in the cantina, nursing one of the few remaining bottles of Zero G, and repeating to himself, "It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice." As for Adelaide McDevitt, she tended to her garden in solitude for another year before passing away.
Fuck you!
Her body was discovered some months later, when Reed Thompson paid her a visit in an effort to make amends. Her remains were buried in a place of honor, underneath the floor of the Edgewater Cannery. Reed believed this was what she always wanted. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence.
Okay, good.
The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal.
I bet I've got my income from
Life
that.
in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone.
Who cares about
the
Felix?
The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands.
What was he expecting?
As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace.
Okay.
Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed.
So everyone's left me.
The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, an MSI subsidiary of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales.
This is the story I wanted to hear.
Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it.
Sounds good.
As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future. The revival project was hard and painful work, but in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived.
That's a lot.
Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life will never be the same in Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you? the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon.
What about me?
You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus, and left Dr. Wells to his own devices. The affairs of the colony never distracted you from living out your own dreams, to captain a ship, to sail the ether, and to earn a reputation as the greatest spacer Halcyon ever had. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Okay, that's the end. That was a lot of fun, that. I guess our revolution worked, right? That was pretty good endings. Kind of sad, though, that Bill Chunk got left on his own. Everyone sort of left him for certain reasons. Also quite sad that Bill Chunk found no love in the story of this game, which initially was his objective when he got unfrozen. He left Earth to try and find love, but unfortunately none of his 6 companions were compatible with him. So I guess he just left with Ada now on the Unreliable, flying through space, solving crimes, I guess. But shit, that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. It wasn't as good as Fallout New Vegas, but it was a lot of fun. I guess like I was kind of disappointed with the exploration stuff. I thought the planets that we went to, like the locations, were a bit limited, really. I think the only one which seemed big enough was Monarch. All the others were quite small and confined, especially like Scylla. It was bloody tiny. But overall, I had a lot of fun with this. It's a lot of fun. If you had a lot of fun watching, please like this video. Let me know in the comments what you liked about it. And I'll see you next time in next game I play, whatever that will be. Bye bye!